3, 2, 1. Phantom of many topics. We're at Myeongdong Street subway station, and nearby is the Myeongdong Street shopping district. This is kind of like a little Harukuju, or maybe like a Shimending, or maybe I can't even say it's a Shibuya. It's not that big, but it is the one of the main and most famous shopping districts in Seoul. So we're gonna just walk down the street, take a look, and enjoy ourselves. We shall enjoy ourselves in this shopping district. In the subway station, I already bought a photo book of my favorite K-pop group, which is IVE. Okay, we'll see you soon. Okay, continuing the video, we were up that street and now we're further along. I'm sure I'm gonna get a copyright strike eventually because there's just so much K-pop music going on. Like I said before, in fact, I already purchased a photo book from IVE and I wasn't even out of the subway station. So I don't even really need to go to look for a K-pop store now. But anyways, and I went inside and the old lady even knew who all the groups were. So it's like the local K-pop groups here are famous. And you know, like in America, you would say, you know IVE? And they go like, what's that? I said, IVE. They go like, you mean like Poison Ivy? No, I go like the mega famous K-pop group. But everyone here knows IVE, and their songs are everywhere. And also, you got Baby Monster, you got aespa, you got Le Seraphim, and you got New Jeans, and all the K-pop groups are well known here in Seoul, South Korea. And that's where we are right now, is in Seoul, South Korea. Okay, and speaking of, look at it. Look, we got another little K-pop goods store, and they're just everywhere. And this one, of course, is wonderful. And we'll continue on soon. Okay, so we're starting the video up again. And we were about maybe 30 meters from where we were before. And I think we're approaching the central area. Oh, look, it's the MLB store. MLB stores now are getting famous everywhere for Major League Baseball. They got all sorts of caps and shirts. And they're very Dodgers, Yankees heavy. Some of the other teams, it's harder to find, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm sure, like I said, this video is going to get multiple music copyright strikes, so it is what it is. I'm not monetizing this video anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we are in this like central area. I do see like a McDonald's ahead. I haven't really eaten much. Oh, there's the Olive Young. So this might not actually be the main street of Myeongdong area. Who knows? We'll find out soon enough. Okay, and that McDonald's was that way, so I'm gonna go that way. Okay, we just came down that corridor over there, where I'm now sitting on a park bench in a little like garden park area between the streets. Okay, anyways, looks like that's the sewer line because that smelled when I walked by it. But anyways, okay, so this is Sung Min-hyun. Sung Min-hyun, he is the most famous Korean player of soccer in the entire world, and actually ever. So Sung Min-hyun currently plays for the Tottenham Hotspur of the English Premier League. I actually got to see Sung Min-hyun in my Chelsea videos. He was at that match and he played. but Chelsea beat Tottenham 2-0. If you scroll back to 2022 February in my video catalog. Okay, we'll be continuing soon. Oh, and by the way, I did not eat at McDonald's. I'm gonna see if I can find a more unique restaurant. Okay, so you can see Sungmin-hyun down there, and we are going to come up this way a little bit. I'm trying not to turn too fast, and I found a little place up ahead that has porridge. Now, porridge isn't so special, but for the longest time I have not had snow crab. So you see, this place has snow crab porridge, and I'm gonna go inside. It's actually in a little alleyway, this restaurant. Oh, excuse me. Okay, and it's in an alleyway, so it's right in there, and that's where I'll go. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is snow crab porridge and some kimchi on the side. Okay, so we will have this and let you know how it was. Okay, thank you. It turns out that the snow crab porridge was not really snow crab. It was Connie crab, the starfish fake crab, and then those little chopped up pieces that I thought was the snow crab was actually shrimp. And they charged me about $3.25, $3.50 each for a can of Pepsi, and that kind of is ridiculous, even in this area. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, we just came up that street where we had the meal, and I bought some ginseng for my mom next door, and I think this is the area where it is considered central, because you have the olive young right there, and that's considered the central area of this area. Okay, we'll continue. Okay, we're across the street from where we were before. You just saw Olive Young. This is Busy Mango. I think this street corner is more famous, the one I just passed, because in all the other Myeongdong videos I've seen that Olive Young appear before. So that must be considered the center area of this place. There's also a center area when we went to Myeongdong, remember? So we'll see what we see. We'll see what we see next. There's a big tower over there. I don't know if, I think it's like maybe on a mountain, I'm not sure. So we'll have to go see if that's something that we can go up or not in the future days, as today is only my first day here, and we'll have roughly a week of time to enjoy Seoul, South Korea. Seoul, South Korea. And that's where we are, is Seoul in South Korea, which is a very important country because of the K-pop that it has brought to the world. The K-pop that it has brought to the world. Okay, so we'll continue on a little bit later. Thank you. So this is it's not a cosplay. This cat cafe is for, thank you, cat. It's for that cat. It's the restaurant ahead. Yeah, cat cafe. Yeah, cat cafe. Okay, thank you, cat. Thank you. And I'm gonna swing around really quick. Sorry for the dizziness, to show you where the cat cafe is. Actually, there's a sign for here. It's somewhere on the 3rd floor in one of these big buildings. I'm not gonna go to try to chase it down, because our cat cafe is actually a place where you and their adorable cats can get together or something in cat and coffee matrimony, and that's not me. Oh, let's see, dead end here, dead end here. So let's go back. We're gonna go back towards the center place where we came from before the cat trapped us into this cat alley. Thank you. Okay, so we're out of Cat Cafe. That's the corridor we came from. We can go back down this corridor down to the one that we came from initially in the front of the video, or we can go this way, or we can go this way, and this way. I don't know where this leads to. It's more of an exciting life when you have no idea where you're really going than if everything is all planned out. I planned out my trip to Australia. I really planned out my trip to London. But in terms of Seoul, South Korea, it's more just, you know, go wherever the subway trains lead you. And, well, the subway trains have led me here. One thing I did notice is that, like in Myeongdong or in some of those smaller neighborhoods in Japan, you are not allowed to drive through these streets. But over here, it seems like the cars can drive, but they don't honk or anything like that because they know that they're in the minority. So they try to not honk at you. They're very patient while you pass by. Okay. This one's called Another Awesome. Sorry for the quick flip there. It just happened. So sometimes I try to keep things steadier, but if I find something that I really want to see, I'll do a quick flip to it. So, okay. Korea is a very old nation. Their birth rate is less than 2%, and it's really felt. I mean, even in like this area where young people hang out, there's still a lot of old people here per population. Oh, hi babies. Okay, like just like what I said. No young children here, and then a young children pops up. But anyways, I might look at this drawing place for a little later. Thank you. Okay, so we got this drawing caricature place. It definitely looks a little bit like AI, but it's not actually AI. It's drawn by real people inside. They got real artists. You can go. And that's the street that we came down from with the Cat Cafe. Okay, continuing soon. Okay, we're at the top of the hill now. You may have seen the HBAF before. That's where we came from before, down that corridor. This is actually a steep corridor where it's, you can see that further down is further down in elevation. So we're at kind of the top of the hill, and there's still some sun. I think it's around maybe 4:30 in the afternoon, so the sun is starting to set, but you still get plenty of sun over there. And let me do a slow swing around so you don't get dizzy. There's this is like a candy store or almond store, nut store, and then this is a modern building. You got a mix of modern building and the old style buildings in here. So that looks like another, that's where we came from the first time, where you see that NR, like really in the distance there. NR, yeah, that chord from the first time, so we'll see. Okay, so continuing the video, I found a little bench I can sit at here. Quite a few pigeons roaming around. There's a garbage can, surprise. Not very many garbage cans or trash cans around. You got these pigeons. They were, there was a lot of pigeons here before, but they seem to have left just as when I wanted to film them. So that's how life is. But anyway, so there's still some sunshine over there. I'm not going to try to go back to the subway station yet, which is not in that direction anyway. It would be in this direction. But because right now it's going to be rush hour and you don't want to be on the subway system while it's rush hour. So we'll just stay in this neighborhood for probably the rest of the evening since it's so famous. 3, 2, 1, Phantom of Many Topics. This is the first video on day 1 of Korea, not counting travel days. We are in a very busy neighborhood here. It is Seoul Station. Seoul Station. And you can hear there's a lot of music in the background. People. There's a Christian group up ahead. You see those white tents. A bunch of old people are getting haircuts and food and things like that. I think it's a homeless donation center or something. Okay, and then there's people doing their political protests, and then you got some busy traffic here, so it's a very big area of Seoul Station. Thank you.